It's the 16th century. We're in the Eastern Mediterranean and we're doing a small trip across Venice, Albania, Anatolia, and the Levant to see how one word entered Arabic to mean gibberish or something incomprehensible. Many centuries ago, the Ottomans were drafting people into their navy from all over the empire. As it happened, those drafted from Albania were serving here in the Levant. And Levant is a translation of Al-Mashriq in Arabic, meaning the place from which the sun rises. And it shares the same root with Ash-Sharq, meaning the east. So we have these Albanian sailors in the Levant, and through their service, they have frequent contact with merchants from Venice. These Venetian merchants, thinking the soldiers were actually Levantines, give them the name Levantino or Levanti. The Ottomans liked that name, and it became official, though slightly different, calling the whole irregular navy Levendi. And that's how one would write the word in Ottoman Arabic script. And an Arabic-speaking person, not knowing Turkish, would read that same word as Lawandi. Now back to the Levant. The people living there didn't understand Albanian, of course. The language was so foreign to them that the term Lawandi became a euphemism for any language that's unintelligible. Are you speaking Lawandi? They might ask. So imagine that through this game of telephone, people from the Levant were using a word originally meant for them to describe any bizarre language. And then the word spread to other places, like Egypt. But it seems the word's almost gone now. I didn't know of it myself until it was recently mentioned. Now, last point. In one of the stories of 1001 Nights from the 16th century, Qamar al-Zaman and the jeweler's wife, one sentence goes, لَعَلَّكَ ظَنَنْتَ بِي سُوءًا وَجَعَلْتَنِي صَاحِبَةَ اللَّوَنْدِ. Last word, Lawandi. In one major English translation by Richard Francis Burton, he makes it as, haply thou misdoubtedst of me, and deemedst that I was the Levantine's mistress, which is fancy speak for you thought I was a tramp and the Levantine's side piece, didn't you? The translation kinda has a point in that Lawandi originally meant Levantine, but an Arabic-speaking person would never use that word in that context. So the actual translation should have been about the mistress of the Albanian fella who was schlepping around on Ottoman ships. Don't know if I'm being extra nerdy here, but I fucking love this one.